I'm going to be showing you how to get all the collectibles in the second level of the Umbrella Academy, Beats on the Streets, within Funko Fusion. Let's get started. Alright, so starting off with the red weapon protopart at the start of this level, you're going to have to mold a gramophone to escort, I believe this character's name is Luther, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong on that, but we're going to have to escort him, and once you get to this first puddle of water, there's going to be some enemies that spawn in, and one of them should be glowing red. If not, you may have to restart the level, but look at this, he just ran right towards the spawn room right next to the red mold machine, very handy, so we can go ahead and deposit it into the machine, and we're good to go there. Moving on to Silver Crown number 1, so for this one we're going to have to go around the entire level and destroy 10 different dolls. I think these are supposed to be dolls of the Luther character. So the first one's going to be right there to the left of the spawn on top of that lion statue, and then the second one's going to be over here in this little like nightclub area. But to get inside there's going to be a laser target we need to shoot, so we're going to switch over to Apollo from Battlestar Galactica to shoot that. And once we get inside, on top of the seat here next to the bar is going to be number 2 out of 10. We're going to be coming back into this club a little bit later, but for now we're going to go ahead and grab the rest of these dolls. So the third one's going to be over here in this alleyway next to some trash bags. Go ahead and shoot that. And then over here in the corner, really close to that, is going to be number 4 out of 5 on top of a trash can. So we got some next to trash bags, then one on top of a trash can. So now we're going to head into the donut store here. What's it called? Gritty's Donuts. Over here behind the counter is going to be number 5 out of 10. And from there, we're going to progress the level a little bit. We're going to have to head all the way over here into the bowling alley, because the bowling alley is going to have 2 more doll locations. So over here next to some bowling pins is going to be number 6 out of 10 all the way down the lane. And then number 7 out of 10 is going to be over here on the counter where you first go into the bowling alley. There we go. And so now we just have 3 more to go. And over here in this phone booth is going to be at number 8 out of 10. And then number 9 out of 10 is going to be at the very front of the theater where you get your tickets. And then the final one's going to be on top of the theater. And to get up there, we need to switch over to number 5 from the Umbrella Academy. And there's going to be a yellow teleport spot on the ground there. And once we get to the roof, we can go ahead and shoot that. Now, where is the silver chest that's unlocked now that we've destroyed all 10 of those? Well, it's going to be on top of the Gritty's Donuts store. So to get on top of there, we're going to have to use portals. You might be able to build a bounce pad to get up there as well. I'm not sure if it gets you high enough or not, but the way you're intended to do it is with a portal from the Masters of the Universe world. And so now that we have a portal, we can head over here and get ourselves into a position where we can see the portal that's up on the roof. There we go. Link it up with the portal that you molded. And once you get up here, there's going to be a silver chest that you can now open up and grab Silver Crown number 1. Okay, so for Silver Crown number 2, we're going to have to head back into that nightclub where we got one of the dolls for the first Silver Crown. What's that place called? Vinyl Gold, I guess is the name of it. And before we go in there, though, there's going to be a red vinyl object that we need to destroy, so I'm going to mold a gas canister to destroy that. You could also use a character like Childs from The Thing and use his flamethrower, but I like to use the gas canisters. Now that we have that, we're going to head all the way over there into the entrance area. And over here on the right, there's going to be this red vinyl object grating, and we're going to melt that down with the gas canister. And once you do that, there's going to be a fuse, and so we're going to pick up the fuse and take it into the nightclub. Over here in the corner, there's going to be a spot where you can put in the fuse. There we go. There's going to be one more fuse that's missing. Where do you get the other one? Well, if you head over here, there's going to be this neon sign. Destroy that. Once you destroy that, the second fuse is going to pop out right over here. We're going to pick that up and deposit it into the other empty spot. And now that both of those are in the place, we can use number 5's teleportation ability on those yellow arrows to get behind into the DJ little section here. We can pull on the lever, then shoot the lock to get out of here. And once we pull on that lever, you can then go over here, open up the silver chest, and grab Silver Crown number 2. So definitely a multi-step one there. Silver Crown number 3. So for this one, we're going to need a fuse. So we're going to go ahead and grab one of these fuses. Doesn't matter which one. And we're going to take it all the way kind of across the map behind the Gritty's Donut store. So we're going to head all the way back over there. We're going to head back to where those blue and red mold machines are. It's going to be a little back alleyway here, and there's the spot where we can put in the fuse. But it also needs a battery for power, so we're going to head over here to the blue mold machine and mold ourselves a battery. You unlock these from the Jurassic World universe. And batteries need to be charged up. Luckily, there is a charging station right under this Paka Paka sign, whatever that is. I'm assuming it's some sort of reference to the Umbrella Academy show. But now that we have a charged battery, we can take it all the way back over here and deposit it into the slot. So with the battery and the fuse in place, this garage door will now open up. You can open up the silver chest and grab Silver Crown number 3. Now we're going to go for the Foxxo Body part, which is actually right above us in this alleyway. There's going to be another portal up there, so we're going to mold ourselves a portal. You could also use the same portal that you molded for the first Silver Crown, but we're just going to mold another one. And so you want to position the portal in such a way where you can link it up with the portal up there. There we go, we linked it up, and now we can teleport up there and grab the Foxxo Body part. Next up is going to be the green soda Protopart, and this one is super easy, so we're just going to head over here on the opposite alley, and there's going to be this back little fencing that you can destroy. There's going to be 2 spots in the top right and then the top left that you can destroy that's going to knock down the fence, and behind it is the green Protopart chest, so we can just open that up and take it over to the nearest green mold machine, which is actually super close by. Next up is going to be the KFC Bucket, and this one's actually going to be located inside the Gritty's Donuts store. So over here on the right side on the shelf there, we can just shoot that, and that's our KFC Bucket for this level. Moving on to Silver Crown number 4. So we're going to head all the way over here into the bowling alley because we got our Silver Crown that we need to get in here. So if you head over here, there's going to be this little, what's it called? Pop-a-Pop game. And so all you have to do is start shooting at all of these different little monkeys that pop out of these different slots. And after you shoot all of those within sequence, it's going to give you this little silver coin, which you can kind of deposit over in the employee section behind the counter. And once we do that, it's going to open up this silver chest, or I guess it unlocks the silver chest, allowing you to open it, and then you can grab a Silver Crown number 4. Next up, we're going to go for the fossil or amber piece for this level. So as we head closer to the theater, once we get inside the theater, over here on the left side is going to be the fossil piece next to this little information stand. Next up is Silver Crown number 5. This is going to be our vinyl chute, where we got to deposit some vinyl. I am going to go ahead and switch over to He-Man from Masters of the Universe, because we are going to need him for a future Silver Crown. And once you head up here to the second floor of the theater, there's going to be the vinyl chute. It requires 50,000 vinyl, which is actually quite a bit. So let's go around the level, opening up all the chests, deposit the vinyl in the chute, and you can grab Silver Crown number 5. Silver Crown number 6 is a little bit of a tricky one, so we're going to head into the main theater, the last kind of area of this level. There's going to be a gold vinyl object over here that we can destroy with He-Man from Masters of the Universe, and behind it is going to be a little steering wheel that we can move around. So once we move around the steering wheel, you're going to notice a portal up there on the ledge, so we're going to mold ourselves another portal using this nearby blue mold machine, and this is going to allow us to kind of teleport ourselves up there on that ledge, because for this one we're going to have to pull 4 switches within a short time frame. We always have to do that in every level. And in order to do that, we also need to mold ourselves a bounce pad, because one of the switches is going to be located in a spot that we can't really get to without a bounce pad. So you could do this a couple different ways, but I'm going to put the bounce pad over here into this location. And now we're ready to pull the 4 switches. I'm going to do this without using any sort of speed soda or anything. The first switch is going to be right here. Pull on that. And then up here on this ledge, we have to go all the way to the opposite end to pull on that one. There we go, number 2 out of 4. And if you hop down below here, you be very careful. You can pull on the 3rd switch. And then the 4th one's going to be all the way over here, and this is where the bounce pad comes into play, so you can jump up onto this ledge and pull the final switch. If you did it in time, the silver chest up there on that ledge should open up, so we're going to use our portal to get back over there. And let's jump over here, and there's the silver chest that's now opened up. We can grab a Silver Crown number 6. So that just leaves Silver Crown number 7, and there's going to be a silver chest up here on this balcony. If you try to open it, it's going to be covered in purple flames, which means a bunch of enemies from the different worlds is going to start attacking you. So we're going to quickly take care of all of them. A lot of different enemies from The Thing, Hot Fuzz, Five Nights at Freddy's. But once we take them all out, we can open up the silver chest and grab Silver Crown at number 7. So guys, that's going to be all the collectibles in the Beats on the Streets level. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions. Like this video if you enjoyed it, dislike it if not, subscribe for more content like this. I'll see you guys next time here on Quick Break Games.